Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Expand Your Life Giveaway Show. I'm your host, Krista Inikovsky, and it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to one of our amazing contributors. It's Jenny Ryce from Your Holistic Earth. How's it going today, Jenny?
Oh my gosh, it's so great. I'm here hanging out with you.
I know, it's fun. It's been such a fun giveaway because the contributors, many of us, I know everybody, and you're getting to know quite a few. And just even the behind the scenes of how everyone's been so supportive of each other and excited to get each other's gifts, because each one of you is an expert in your own field. And I really appreciate you pulling together a tool or resource that anyone here that's listening, any of the general public, can use to make your life better. And that's what all about, is expansion in every way.
And that really is our mission and mandate at Your Holistic Earth. So when you asked me to be a part of this and curious if I'd be willing to step in as an organization, I was like, heck yes, because really expanding, as to use your favorite word, expanding your wellness is such a ripple effect in all areas of your life. So whether you're here and listening because you're a business professional and you're inspired, or you're somebody that's looking to do different things in your own wellness journey, this is the most incredible way that you can step in with so many different resources, not just mine, obviously. I'd love to have you come play with us, but there's so many incredible people providing amazing expertise and opportunities to step in. So When you asked, I was like, it's a heck yes.
It's, I like the niche. And just like you said, even if you kind of stumbled upon, or either of us from more of a business perspective, your health and well-being is everything. And without that, you're not going to have what you need, what it takes to succeed in business or anything else. So, like, to me, health is foundational. And that's why I love that you have Your Holistic Earth and your company represented. And I like that you did a quiz. I had so much fun taking your quiz. So let's tell everybody what your gift is. And actually, before I do that, if you're just wondering what's going on in the copy, if you look around the post here, there is a link to the giveaway, and you just simply go in there, and then you'll have access to select whichever gifts are appropriate for you. So Jenny, tell us about the quiz that your team has put together.
So what's really fun, it's super quick. And honestly, it's just to take a temperature of where we're at in our healthy living in our daily lives. I am very much somebody that flows in season, where I am really great at taking care of myself and doing all the things. And then sometimes I can slide off into the abyss, right? Like, I'm going on a cruise in a few weeks. Chances are I'm going to slide off of that healthy living platform. I can't wait to eat all the food. So this quiz is really to allow us to take a temperature to see where we're at in our current moment, and just get an idea of maybe what we should reflect on. And we provide you some tips and tools and ideas on what you could do immediately from your results, which is really, really exciting. And what we also do is we're offering a 5-day challenge that we're hosting in September. So
tell us about the challenge, because that's such a good way, following a challenge. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's a wonderful way to take action. It's one thing to learn, but it's another thing to be part of a group where you're being led through, and like, okay, I'm actually going to do these things that they're saying over the next 5 days and see the improvement. So tell us about your challenge.
Well, and that's what really it's about, is really getting a snapshot of what 15 minutes a day could actually mean in your life. And, you shared that a few minutes ago. When we think about our wellness and our overall health, that is the most valuable asset that we have. And it is a sustainable asset if we take care of it. So that's one of the things that we really want to think about and be clear on. So the 5-day challenge, it's going to be about a 15-minute commitment a day to trying new things that are supporting your mind, body, and soul. So really about proactive living. And that's one of the things that we really champion at Your Holistic Earth. We are all about utilizing reactive medicine, or, stepping into that westernized allopathic medicine when necessary. But if we can do things on a daily basis that change the trajectory of our lives, wouldn't you? This is the thing. Sometimes we are, I was in a position a few years ago, where I was physically the healthiest I've ever been,
Mhm.
but I had never been so sick in my life.
Oh
And
no.
I mentally and emotionally, it was a horrible time in my life where I had the six pack abs, I was ripped, very low body fat, eating all the good foods. And I had to have my heart tested because I was having heart palpitations due to high levels of stress and not
Mhm.
living a healthy lifestyle, if that makes sense, emotionally. So this movement, mandate, challenge, quiz is so near and dear to my heart, because if somebody had given me that so I could look at it and go, ooh, maybe things aren't as good as I thought they were, or yes, I'm thriving in this area. Where can I nurture in other areas? I would have jumped all over it. So that's where the passion is behind this project, is to allow people an opportunity to see that small incremental changes can make a huge difference in your overall life. So we're
Mm.
pumped to be a part of it and we're excited to have everybody join us.
Yeah, I love that you shared your story, and I appreciate that. And it always to me makes sense when you can hear why somebody does what they do. And the challenge, when I took the quiz, it's really quite fun because hits on a variety of different areas. And I'm very familiar. I had a close friend who was so committed to the physique portion, the diet, the exercise. It got so extreme that it puts the other things out of balance,
Yeah.
from relationships to mental well-being, emotional state of being. And so we have to take a wider lens when we look at, are we being healthy? It's not just about the physical weight, or or one element or another. It really is about looking at all of them, and you help us do that with the quiz. So I recommend everybody take it. And then I love how you say, well, here's how you can take action now that you have a rating. And then of course the 5-day challenge is a great way to step into that.
It's a beautiful way for people to try, right? Just try. What's the worst that can happen?
I think we all need continued motivation and variety to when it comes to our health and fitness. We just can't do it all the time on our own. It kind of comes and goes, and then gets boring, or oh, I didn't think about this. So it's always fun to do things, I think, in a group, and get that extra support and guidance from experts like yourself and the team that you've brought together that's going to be leading the challenge, so that we can be like, all right, these are some really cool things we could do. I want to bring back up what your gift looks like. So again, any of you watching, go to the link to the giveaway, and you'll have access to any gift that looks like you would use it. It's free. And this is what Jenny's is: Jumpstart Your Wellness. Take that quiz and the 5-day challenge. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And thank you for taking the quiz. I took it and I was like, ooh,
Right?
I'm like, there's an area I have to work on. You know,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's good to be
Absolutely.
informed.
So any last words? Who do you think should be doing this?
Honestly, if you're curious, I think really this is for anybody. If you're sitting down at night thinking, oh my gosh, I'm super overwhelmed. Oh, I didn't get this workout in. My biggest challenge is creating space to just meditate and have quiet time so I can receive messages. Whoever that's from, our intuitive guide is so important, but we're so busy we don't listen. So whatever, if you find yourself saying, I should, I need to, this quiz is for you, because it will just shed some light on areas that you can implement something super simple to really, again, just change your pathway. And small steps are powerful. This is the key thing. It doesn't have to be this monumental change where you're, going to the gym 7 days a week and stop eating, milk and like whatever it is. It can be something just as simple as being quiet for 5 minutes a day. So we want to work with people to see how we can support that and instill those habits into their life. And if they have those habits and they've slid off their own little wagon, we want to help guide them back on so they can get those wheels moving again and get back onto their trains. So that's really
Yes,
what it's about.
I find a lot of it is awareness, and it's just when we take our eye off the ball sometimes, a stress or a different situation can kind of pull us off. Like, oh my gosh, I used to do that. And I felt so good when I did. And now I forgot that I did that and I'm doing something else. And now I'm not feeling so well because of it, whether it's an eating pattern or taking that walk after dinner or the quiet time in the morning, whatever that is. And so I know that you'll be able to help remind us and just kind of either get back on track or have the fun of trying something new and go, you know what, it's time. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try something new.
Adventure is really great. And if I can leave with one thing, just remember it's powerful to work in community, like you were sharing earlier. And many of us, if we could do it on our own, we would have done it by now. So
Yes.
let's just remember that being with people and getting support isn't a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength, because you never know who someone is going to be looking at you and doing it because you were able to do it and because you stepped in. So it's just a beautiful ecosystem. If you take care of each other, everybody rises. So that, that's our philosophy at Your Holistic Earth. It's how I live my life, and it's how we're going to do this challenge. It's why we're part of this event. We want people to come in, and if you don't choose to work with us and be a part of our quiz and our challenge, that's okay. But if we drew you in and you connected with somebody else and they help you change and go where you want to go, then it's been all worth it. So again, thank you, Krista, so much for allowing us to be a part of it and for creating this great expand your life giveaway. It's been an incredible experience.
Thanks, Jenny. And thanks, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with another fantastic guest talking about the magic of energetics. He's a master of NLP and energetics. So taking a really interesting look at a different way of living your life. Thank you so much, Jenny. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.